I'm Fulton.
I'm Jax.
This is NAC News. I'm buzzing in. You know what I'm talking about?
You're talking about Scholar Bowl. Me and Fulton have a story on that.
Scholar Bowl has had a great start this season with many wins against other schools. We interviewed Coach Wiedmer and he said this. The questions we had asked him was, how did districts go? How do you feel your players are doing? How do you think next year will go? Wiedmer said this. Districts went very well this year. We ended up winning the district championship for the second year in a row. Our players are all doing really well. Each player has an area where they are experts in, and that makes for a well-rounded team. Our captain, Troy, earned the top overall scorer at districts this year. I hope we can continue to see success. We have had most of our varsity team coming back next year. We will miss senior Carson Willis, so the Scholar Bowl team is competing soon to see if they will get sent to state. Good luck, Cardinals.
Dude, I honestly don't know what's going on this week at NA. Is there a way that we could figure it out?
Colin and Chandler have a story on.
There you go.
On Monday, there was a high school Stuco field trip. Also, baseball game at home versus Stanberry at 4:30 p.m. that night. Also, Board of Education meeting at 6:30. On Tuesday, there was an FCCLA legislative shadowing. High school track and field at Worth County at 1:30. High school baseball at home versus Nottoway Valley at 4:30 p.m., which we lost 5-10. And 3rd grade to 5th grade math night at 6 o'clock. On Wednesday, there was Administrative Assistant Day and Air Rock, which had pre-show dinner at 5:30. Air Rock itself started at 7 o'clock p.m. There were also FFA Area Awards night at Maryville that started at 6 o'clock. On Thursday, there was an FCCLA Regional Officer Retreat, 1st grade field trip to Savannah Museum, leaving at 12:30, and track and field was canceled due to weather. Finally, on Friday, there was high school track and field at each Atchison, started at 3 o'clock. Also had baseball at North Nottoway starting at 4:30.
Did you hear about what's happening later on the night?
What's happening?
Air Rock.
No one has a story on that.
Air Rock kicked off on Wednesday at 7 p.m. at North End High School. The night started off with a last-year throwback with Lava Chicken by Mr. Barker, Principal Walker, and Nurse Tyler. Then it ended with Wolf Shack, and they ended up winning it. We asked Miss Boswell some questions on how she think Air Rock went, and she said, these are the questions we asked. How did you think Air Rock went, and what was your favorite part? And she said, I thought this year's Air Rock was one of the best in North Andrew history. There were so many people and multiple acts, not to mention Carson's band. It was awesome. My favorite part was how the community came together and made the vision come to life. It motivated her to want Air Rock to be bigger and better than last year. She said, while being a graduate from North Andrew, I remember what Air Rock used to be like. I have been watching it while away from the last 10 years. And it finally had an opportunity to take it over and make it what it has potential to be. Also, I see how much it means to Mr. Roush, and I want to keep it alive for him. Then we asked her, do you plan on making any more changes to Air Rock next year? She said next year will look very similar, but we may bring back the opportunity for alumni acts. First place, Left Shack, Emery, Briley, Cam, Presley, Kiana, Braden, Hayden. Second place was a tie. It was Thriller and Step by Step, and People's Choice was YMCA. And this year we had a middle school act, and 6th grade won first, 7th grade got second, and 8th grade got third.
I'm Jax.
I'm Fulton.
This is NAC News.
Cut the clip. Bang!